What is going on, Guardians? It is Wyatt, aka Wombo Combo, back again with another video, and today I wanted to discuss something that I think we're all feeling. I know it's been on my mind a lot recently, especially with this last weekend of Trials being as awful as it was. I've seen some pretty big YouTubers comment on this, such as Frostbolt, DeFizzle, Gold Eagle, ZK. A lot of them have been saying, like, it's bad. Crucible is bad, Trials is bad, everything PvP related has been awful lately. The reason I wanted to use the gameplay I got today, and this is important to me, is because I think it really identifies some of the core problems that are going on right now. And I'm not talking like abilities, I'm not talking weapon metas, I'm strictly talking the player mentality in Crucible. It's sad. Players in Crucible are sad. The reason I use today's gameplay, and I'll give you guys the spoiler alert ahead of time. If you don't want to know why, just watch. It's a 8-minute video. Just watch the whole thing, and I think you'll understand. Yeah, the reason why I use today's gameplay is because I play the same team 3 games in a row. Or I'm sorry, no, I play the same team 2 games out of 3, and then the one in the middle, they were on my team. So they're a 2-stack, and this is Elim gameplay, which is essentially just Trials. One of my favorite game modes. The reason I play it is because when Trials isn't around, this is your only option. Also, there's no quitters penalties. That's important too. Why is that important? Because in the first 2 matches, the one where I'm against this 2-stack, my 2 people on my team leave after they lose the round, and you'll see it coming up right here. They leave at the beginning of round 4 when we're down 0-4. So I just jump off the map to end it. And the guys on the other team are teabagging, shooting my body and all that when I jump off the map. They were teabagging the round before too, but just trying to be malicious, right? Like, haha, your teammates left, you're trash, that's sort of the mentality of a lot of Crucible players. So I just didn't let it get to me. I said, whatever, I'll go and do another match. And lo and behold, now they're on my team. So I go into this second match, and same concept. We start destroying the other team. By round 3, I think, they start teabagging again, at which point I decided not to help them. I decided just to sit back and let them do the work, because I'm not going to help some D-bags like that, right? And unfortunately, in this match, the other 2 people on the other team also decide to leave. So their third also leaves, and that's how we win the game. On round 4, when we're up 4-0, they just leave. That is so annoying. There's nothing that I hate more than enemies leaving a match, because it ruins it for me, right? Like, there's no enjoyment there winning a match from a team leaving, and then when you're on the team that leaves, it feels shitty. Like, in the game that my teammates left, I think I was the only one who got a kill, or no, the Titan on my team had 1 kill, and then I had 3, and neither of them did anything for like 4 rounds, and then they leave. Like, no, I should be the one leaving them because they were trash, but that's beside the point. The point is, leaving, quitting, it's all worse than it's ever been. I cannot express how much I hate going into 3s now, because as soon as you lose a round, someone leaves. They're just like, oh, forget it, round 1, lost, I'm out. Or round 2, or round 3, or round 4, whatever it is. People leaving is a problem. But anyway, so we end up winning this match on the burnout. You can see he's teabagging and just kind of being a bit of a menace to the other team, and just sort of not enjoyable. Not really fun gameplay. It's not really enjoyable to play with guys like this. It's also not enjoyable to be on the team. I feel bad for their random on the other team who just lost because they decided to leave. It's just an unfortunate way of playing the game, and I think it's pretty gross, pretty scummy. But luckily, there is good news. I paired with them for a 3rd game in a row, and this time nobody left on either side, and we destroyed these 2 dudes. And I withheld from bagging until the very end. Round 5, When we win, I let it rip on this guy. I was out there doing God's work, some might say. Yeah, so I got him back pretty good. I even had a round where I killed all 3 of them myself, and it came down to like a 1v2, and I clutched up. So I was proud of myself for that. That was a good little rope-a-dope that I gave him there. But we did end up getting our revenge, which is nice. But still the problem remains. 3 games in a row I paired with the same 2 guys, and they're obnoxious. They're running double hunters, double blade barrage. They sprint into the enemy team with their shotguns and their hand cannons and just wipe them, or at least try to. They couldn't do that on this 3rd game because I knew their game plan after playing with them for a while. I kind of got the gist, so I just sat back with my hand cannon and let them come to me. But yeah, I mean, the Crucible landscape right now is so boring. It's so obnoxious. It's Lorenz drivers, shotguns, sit in the back, go invis, pop your fucking, Titan bubble, pop your well, infinite abilities. It's obnoxious. And I think there's something to be said about, like, player mentality right now being a bit of a defeatist attitude. A lot of players are like, it's just not worth it. I'm not going to win, so why even try? And that's sad. It kind of ruins the game for everyone. But yeah, I just wanted to do a little quick video talking about this today because I feel like it's a really big problem. I'm sure a lot of you feel the same. I hope that Bungie recognizes what's going on and they find something to do to fix this issue. I think also them making quick play skill-based matchmaking is awful. Quick play is awful. Almost every game I get into now is either a mercy on our side or a mercy on their side, and there's no in between. It is the sweatiest gamers of all time. I'm only playing against Lorenz drivers, arbalists, wells, bubbles, people, just camping in the back with no time to explain. Like, it's pretty bad. So yeah, I think the state of Crucible is pretty shit right now, if I do say so myself, and I've been playing the game for 7 years. The only time I can think of it being possibly worse was right when Stasis came out. Stasis was pretty awful right when it came out, but it was also so strong that, like, you could have some success with it if you used it. This, to me, feels like, oh, I want to go use my crafted Ostringer, but, oh, joke's on me, they're all running No Time to Explain, or Battlers, or Arbalist, or Lorenz drivers, and even if I hit 2 out of my 3 headshots, they're just going to pull through flinch, and I'm dead. So why even try? The Crucible mentality right now. But yeah, this is where we get our revenge right here. Pull a little sneaky little bop, steal that kill. Give that guy a piece of what he deserves. Bag. Little trash can. Get out of my lobby. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Catch you next time.